Mai's gameplay for Street Fighter 6 has just released, and here's a complete breakdown of everything we know so far. So starting off, we have her stand heavy punch demonstrator right there. This I'm going to be calling her forward heavy kick. This heavy kick actually leads into a punish crumple knockdown. It's hard to know if this is stand heavy kick or forward heavy kick. She has another heavy kick variation besides her crouching heavy kick, so we can't exactly tell which version that is, but she does have a nice footsie button there that will give a punish crumple knockdown, which will definitely allow her to get combo follow-ups from that. So this is going to be a demonstration of her crouching heavy kick. You know, you can sweep, punish the sweep. Nice little basic knockdown here. Here's Mai's jump heavy kick into what might be a down forward heavy kick. This is the other heavy kick I was referring to. It's used as a combo tool in this gameplay breakdown demonstration, but might potentially be also an anti-air for the character as well. And in this demonstration, you're going to see here, they're going to go ahead and get a target combo finish from it. Nice little 3-hit kick move. That's the only time they show this target combo, so it might just be a way to convert from that unique heavy kick. So that's it for the basic normals they demonstrated, but we're going to see more normals and special moves in the upcoming section here. And for the first combo demonstration, we have crouching light kick chained into stand light punch into the first special move showed off, the Hitsatsu Shinobi Bachi. So this special move here is this cartwheel kick ending in this elbow. It's going to be used primarily for ending your combo knockdowns, but we'll see it used also for like mid combo extensions where you can get specific juggles after, and some of her other combo routes as the demonstration continues. Here we have her fireball, which is a very unique fireball for this character. They're showing off her Kachosen. Normally this is going to be a quarter circle forward punch move. So importantly, Mai has no traditional charge moves. You don't have to hold a direction and then get a, build the charge and release it to actually activate the move. But there is a unique mechanic with this fireball. So yes, her initial fireball is actually going to be a hit projectile, meaning if you throw a fireball normally, the opponent can clash with the projectile by pressing a button and dissipate the fireball. And they do that specifically because if you hold the button and do the charge version of the projectile just by holding the button to power up the fireball shortly, you can see here with the regular projectile, if it makes contact with the opponent, it actually gets an extra hit. It will bounce off the opponent and then fall back down for an extra hit. And depending on which strength you do, the light, the medium, or heavy, the bounce effect will be different. But without spending any OD meter, if you charge the projectile, it turns into both a true projectile and has the extra hit. So it really incentivizes people to make sure that you can't actually charge up the projectile, because it becomes super powerful when you actually get to hold the projectile and send it out in this charge mode. And as you can see here, as it makes contact with Chun-Li, Mai is able to double dash in and then throw the opponent before the projectile actually makes contact, meaning you can mix up your offense as you approach underneath the fireball. So you can either go for a low, an overhead, or a throw. If they're just going to try to hold parry, for example, to nullify the high-low mix, Mai can sneak in there and get a throw if you're just holding the parry. So it enables a lot of her mix-up and offensive pressure. Here you're going to see a basic cross-up jump light kick into a target combo. Now this specific target combo allows Mai to launch up into the air and demonstrate her next special move, which is her dive kick. It's more of a dive headbutt in this game. Previously it was more of a flying knee in past KOF titles. So this is called the Musasabi no Mai. So you can do this in the air naturally during a forward jump only, or after this specific target combo, which they demoed here, which is the Hien Ren Kyaku target combo. So just a way to convert into the dive kick, and we'll see it later used in more combo extensions as well. Here we see the backdash into another one of my special moves, that is the Rienbu. It's basically just a quick flame that she sends out, good for with punishing at a distance, just a quick forward moving type of move here. It causes the knockdown, and here we see Mai charging up the fireball and showing off another one of her moves, the jump air grab. So the knockdown from the Rienbu set up the Oki situation where she's able to fully charge her fireball, her fan here, to actually get the projectile effect on it. And then once that effect is achieved, you don't really want to block it, because if you block it, you're going to be put into a mix-up situation where she can throw low or overhead mix you up. So if you try to jump out of this situation to avoid it, she can actually punish that jump with an air grab instead. So choose your poison carefully in this instance. And here we see Mai's stand medium kick, it looks like. I just want to show off this medium kick here. That looks like an amazing poke. Kind of reminds me of Terry's stand medium kick. Look, how did she get the foot that high? But it looks like a great poke. But that sets up her demonstration for the anti-air DP. So she does have an air invincible DP. They're showing off the DP going through the Hazanchu there. That is her Hisho Ryuenjin. I'm butchering the move names. I'm so sorry. But this is an anti-air DP. It is not a flash kick. It does not require a charge. I'm not sure the exact DP, if it's going to be a DP input or not. They didn't specify, but I wouldn't be surprised if it is. So she does have an air invincible uppercut style move to nullify air approaches. And in the next demonstration, we see a neutral jump heavy punch on a whiff throw, stand heavy punch, comboed straight into her level 1. And at first glance, her level 1, the Kagori no Mai, seems like a basic invincible level 1. It's invincible, good for anti-airs and combo enders, but it has a special effect, as you might be able to pick up based on the flames around Mai, and that enhanced projectile that looks a little bit different. Drive rush between the bounce of the projectile into the overhead mix, crouching media punch canceled into the OD Rienbu here, which causes the bounce into the air, and the level 2 as well. So not only did the level 1 end that combo previously, it introduced her unique mechanic and a core part of her gameplay, which is her flame stock system. We learned via the Steam blog post that the level 1 actually gives 5 flame stocks, which you spend to enhance your special moves, your level 1s, and your level 2. So even this level 2 here is enhanced by those flame stocks that we just saw. So if we take a look again at that interaction, we can actually see how this situation was enhanced by the flame stocks. So after this level 1 lands, you can see here that Mai is actually on fire. That fire does signify that she has flame stocks available, which changes the next interaction. So when she actually gets this level 1 knockdown, it sets up her ability to charge her fireball here, which once again, when you charge the fireball, flame stock enhanced or not, it becomes a true projectile. So if this was a regular fireball, it would simply clash with Chun-Li's projectile right there, but instead it just cleanly beats it. It gets an enhanced projectile durability, goes straight through Chun-Li's own projectile without spending any OD meter, allows Mai here to drive rush behind it because Chun-Li is now forced to block the projectile, and once they're in block stun, you get the opportunity to either go overhead, go low, go throw. The world is yours because they're forced to take the mix, and then the fireball will fall back down after the interaction occurs to allow the follow-up to get the combos there. You see the drive rush overhead that time, which allows the hit stun with the fireball to combo to the crouching medium punch and to continue the conversion. So enhancing your Mai with the flame stocks allows your projectiles to just cleanly beat non-OD projectiles and then set up these charged projectile shenanigans to get your mix going. So you're going to get 5 of those enhancements. It's not exactly clear how they're spent, if every time you throw a special move it just automatically spends it, but it's going to enhance her projectile and special move properties, potentially give you new juggles, and definitely give you a lot more utility with her fireball mix-up game. And now with the City of the Wolves outfit equipped, we see the power of her flame stock projectiles. So as she lands this whiff punish here, it looks like she's whiff punishing Ryu's stand medium punch with potentially her own stand medium punch. A nice quick poke with the fan there. She's going to cancel this into a regular OD fireball. She's not holding the button to charge it. This is just a quick 2-hit OD fireball, enhanced with the flame stocks. So those 2 fireballs immediately make contact with Ryu. And because it is the flame stock variation, you don't have to actually hold the projectile to get the charge version to get the bounce. You're going to immediately get the bounce when you have the flame stock with OD behind it. So both of these projectiles are going to bounce. So if you pay attention here, you can see the first one quickly dissipates. The second one bounces over it, allows for a regular overhead this time. So because they spent the extra OD on this, they don't even have to drive rush behind it. They get regular overhead with the combo follow-up into the crouch medium. They choose to extend the pressure and not take the guaranteed knockdown by canceling crouching medium punch into a different special by now going for OD flame stock enhanced charge projectile. So in this variation, it's very subtle, but they're actually holding the buttons down now longer to get the charge variation. So that's why it resets the combo. And this time you're going to get 2 charge projectiles. The first hit comes out, it does the initial contact, it goes for the bounce. Now behind that, the second projectile comes out, it's going to make contact with Ryu, and then it's going to bounce. As the first one comes down, locks you into the block stun, the second projectile is still hovering overhead, waiting to do its second bounce. Mai approaches behind. Is it going to be high, low? This time it's crouching medium kick So we finally get to see a hint of Mai's crouching medium kick. It doesn't look like it's super far ranged, but there is a crouching medium kick there available, and you have to guess high-low there or hold parry, which can open you up to eating a punish counter throw if you're just sitting there holding parry the whole time. So the crouching medium kick connects. The fireball picks up for additional hit stun as well. But note here that she is special canceling her crouching medium kick. They don't show it in the trailer, but that means that she assuredly has a crouching medium kick drive rush. She is playing Street Fighter 6. Doesn't look like her crouching medium kick is going to have the most range, so she probably won't be like a super crouching medium drive rush cancel focused character, but she's going to have one. So she has some basic Street Fighter 6 fundamental gameplay right there. She goes ahead and cancels the crouching medium kick into Rienbu. Now, this might be just an enhanced Flamestock version or a heavier strength. I'm not sure if this combo route only works because of the enhanced block stun from the charge projectile, or this is just a Flamestock variation. But this version, enhanced with the Flamestock, does cause this knockback into the air without spending OD meter, which allows her to then extend the combo with Flamestock enhanced DP right there. Here we see another interaction with her charged fireball. This is OD plus the extension. So Flamestock, OD plus extension. If you spend, I believe, extra 2 OD meters with the OD projectile out on the screen, you can then extend it with, this is called a Midare Kachosen. So you get an extra 2 projectiles that you send out simultaneously here. They're clashing now with Ryu OD Denjin Enhanced Hadoken, which has 3 hits of projectile durability. So you can see here the 2 hits dissipate 2 hits of Ryu's projectile. Then the extension here sends out, dissipates the final hit. Regular fireball here has no OD durability, just gets beat clean. This allows Mai to then use the heavy version of the cartwheel attack to then swoop on in, while the extension makes contact with Ryu. All the physical hits are still there. They both make contact. They both then start the bounce. The first one bounces twice quickly, immediately dissipates. Remember, the second one is still in the air bouncing. The heavy version of the enhanced Flamestock cartwheel connects with the elbow right there. Down falls the projectile and makes contact there. Pops Ryu into the air and then allows for the level 1 juggle. And here you can see also that the level 1 itself is enhanced by the Flamestock. So it becomes clear how this is all sort of like her unifying game plan. You really want to convert into her level 1, either with an anti-air, an invincible wake-up option, or converting from a basic combo, because that gives you the Flamestocks to enhance your gameplay. And even once you have the Flamestocks, it actually enhances its own super, because you see here, you can see the after image clone effect here. This wasn't present on the basic level 1. You get the 3 Mais here for the enhanced version of the level 1. Looks like a bigger hitbox potentially, and probably just more damage, more juggle potential. We don't have the full details on its utility difference, but it is enhanced, and you'll gain 5 more Flamestocks on top of that. This is a perfect parry punish counter starter example combo here. Either the down forward heavy kick or close heavy kick, not sure what that is. Punish counter, link into crouching medium punch, drive rush cancel into a potential down forward heavy punch. There's a 2-hit fan move. It might just be her regular crouch heavy punch. We haven't seen that move represented so far, but the drive rush version here allows Mai to link into the crouching medium kick, special cancel into the Rienbu Flamestock Enhance, which causes the juggle, into the OD Flamestock Enhance DP. Basic combo routing there. And here we have another example of how dangerous this projectile situation is. And look at this combo conversion. Jump medium punch into the Flamestock, dive headbutt into this full combo pickup. And then we have another extension with another jump medium punch into OD, dive headbutt. This time cancel into the level 2. Let's break this down one more time. So just let's compare the risk reward of this previously. So we saw this demonstration earlier when she landed level 1 and she threw a Flamestock projectile. You see here, it just completely dissipates through Ryu's projectile. And we saw in the first example, they punished with just an air throw when Chun-Li jumped over the fireball in this instance. This time, Mai reacts with a jump medium punch air to air, cancels into the Flamestock head dive right there, and notice what happens. The projectile is still on screen behind Ryu, and Ryu actually ground bounces after the Flamestock enhanced dive headbutt, which causes him to bounce into the projectile, launches him back into the air. Then we have OD cartwheel, which with the flame stock causes a elbow to launch into the air. Normally the elbow goes horizontally. This time flame stock OD causes the launch into the air, which causes a free juggle state where then Mai then goes for the stand medium, or the air medium rather, into OD headbutt, dive headbutt into the enhanced level 2. And even in the Steam blog post, it mentions that you could potentially use the OD version of the cartwheel for mix-up potential. So we see here how it's used on hit to actually launch the opponent and follow them up into the air for combos. But there's a potential, they didn't show it in the actual trailer itself, for this move to be used in such a way where on block, maybe you can fall down with an air action after going up on hit, sort of like maybe a Kimberly towards heavy kick scenario where you approach with a move and then you can fall with an air action for some kind of shenanigans that way. They don't demonstrate its applications here, but that is mentioned in the Steam blog post. And we see the full air level 2 there, enhanced with the flame stock, looking gnarly. Next up, we have a punish counter DI combo starter. So this one is going to feature some more basic Street Fighter 6 conversions, as you would expect from the game so far. We're gonna have a stand heavy punch, drive rush cancel into a heavy kick combo extension, crouching medium punch link follow up, canceled into OD Rienbu to cause the launch into the air, juggle follow up with the cartwheel to the elbow, canceled into the level 3. Non-CA, they confirm this is just the basic level 3, and there you have it. And that's basically all we know so far about Mai's gameplay from the trailer itself. Hopefully this breakdown gave you a bit more context to each one of her moves and special moves. Seems like her gameplay is going to be highly centralized around landing that level 1 to enhance all of her special moves, especially her projectiles. The fact that her projectiles on block and hit cause that bounce effect whenever you're able to actually hold the button down to charge them is really, really powerful. You don't need the flame stock in order to achieve that, but having the flame stock ensures that you're able to get through other projectiles to guarantee that can set up, and also to use OD meter a lot more effectively to get a lot more mix. So she's going to be definitely mixing the opponent up. Doesn't seem like she's as mobile essentially as her KOF variation, which kind of makes sense. Street Fighter 6 is not a mobility based game for the most part, but it seems like as she can build her flame stocks, she can get a lot of momentum and implement some devastating mix. Thanks for watching. Peace.